We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Path to Glory.
MiniWarGaming Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. We're at Quark.
Hey guys.
Welcome, Wargamers, to Path to Glory, Nurgle versus Tzeentch. If you haven't seen the beginning of this campaign, or the creation of the warbands, or the adding to the warbands, click on the link below and watch the first battle reports associated with this campaign, because it is ridiculously awesome. Right, Quark? Right?
Yes. I made a weird sound there.
I love life. Life is good. Actually, this is what we do in every single video.
He assaults me.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. And there's video documentation to prove it. We also add to the warbands in every single video, because that's what we do in a Path to Glory campaign. Every single time, it's left up to the dice gods, and we are excited for life.
I'm hoping the dice gods feel like being nice to me for once.
They were nice last time with Mr. Helldrake.
Yeah, good point.
Yes. Okay, so add to the army. Do I add a hero, a retinue, or a vehicle?
Hero!
It is a hero. On the hero follower table.
That's a chaos one.
Welcome, Catzel Festerheart. You are my Nurgle Chaos Spawn, and I love that you have now joined my warband. I'm happy that you're here. There's no resentment whatsoever. The infectious Nurgle warband, led by Nurgle. He replaces Archaea Life Reaper. He is now a Chaos Spawn. As per a few missions ago, that was his fate. Here we have the Stench Lords. They're inside their Rhino there, the Plague Marines. And then we have the Flyborn with Festrum the Bloated. He is a level 3 sorcerer. He is attached to them. He's going to be coming in via Deep Strike, because that's his fate on the battlefield this day of reckoning. Because Khorne is really behind all this, because we want to get into close combat as fast as possible. Huron, he is the other sorcerer in this army. He attaches himself to the Blubbermaw. They are the possessed. Then we have the twin brothers in the back. We have Manblight and Soulblight. They are the Chaos Defilers. With the Festering Mauler Fiend and the Necrotic Predator. And I believe that's everybody. Welcome to the warband. We're so happy that you're here, Ketzel. Here, why don't you go stand next to Archaea, because you guys are just kind of the same use in this army.
My turn to roll and see what I get to add to my warband. Oh, come on, vehicle. That's a hero.
That's a hero.
Rolling on the hero follower table.
You're gonna get a one. Get a one.
5. That is a Chaos Lord.
Ooh.
Presenting Dekar, the Aether King, my new Chaos Lord, equipped with a plasma pistol, power sword, sigil of corruption, and a melt-a-bomb. Welcome, Dekar, to the Warpmaw. You have a leader. He is Hertoth, the Destined. He's destined to become a Daemon Prince after Morum, the Eternal Watcher, got turned into a Chaos Spawn. So that was a sad, sad day for everybody. Then we have Kranzahar, the Changed, is another Chaos Spawn. We have my duder here, Badash, that's his name. I had to remember his name. He's the Lord of Aeons. Then we have the Warpkin. We have the Ancient Ones in their Rhino. We have the Fireblade, my lucky Helldrake. We have the Sorcerer Kings. And we also have Warplord. That's his name. I had to remember his name is Warplord. So that is the Warpmaw in its entirety. I also forgot about the Infernal. How could I forget you, my little Vindicator? So I'm excited that I have him, because he can kill some Dave stuff. It'll be good.
Welcome to the demon world of Grimbelch, the Nurgle-occupied planet in the Eye of Terror, the demon world. As you can see, we have floating pieces of island caused by the time displacement field, which lowers the gravity on this planet, which will affect the way we move our models in the game. All infantry gain the jump special rule, and anything that has jump basically gets double jump, so it can move 24 instead of 12. All vehicles gain the fast vehicle type. Also, interaction with the terrain. If it's up to the base of the terrain, it can simply move onto the surface of the upper level without any consequence. Just to make it a little easier, because these floating pieces of terrain are more for aesthetics. Vehicles will still need to roll for making a terrain test and suffer the penalties of a dangerous terrain check should they fail. Floating terrain special rule. At the beginning of each game turn, this is what we're going to do. We're going to roll for each floating terrain piece, and it will move. Regardless of whether or not it gets a direct hit, it'll still move in the direction, 2d6 inches. And any unit that it passes over, because you can see the footprint of the terrain piece, that it clips, passes over, lands on, what have you, that unit suffers 2d6 strength and d6 AP hits. Unless it's the large one. If it's the large one, then it's 3d6 strength, because it's so massive. It's basically the size of a mountain that falls on the unit. Just as a demonstration here, we're going to do Quetzal. Let's say he's there. We're rolling for this terrain piece. And oh, okay, it moves 3 inches perfectly. It lands on him. We're going to do the strength, which is 2d6. So it's strength 9, and the AP is, whoop, just 1 die. AP 1. So strength 9, AP 1. And that's how many. And the unit suffers the amount of hits equal to the amount of models that the footprint passes over or lands on. So in this case, it's one guy, he takes 1 hit. If it was a squad of Chaos Space Marines and there were 10 in the squad and it covered 3, it would suffer 3 hits. That's if there's a unit underneath. If there happens to be a unit on top, what will happen is, if there are 2 terrain pieces that collide, which there's a very good chance of that happening, then everything on the floating terrain will take a dangerous terrain test instead. And why would units want to be on top? Well, it's because that's where the objectives are. There are 6 objectives in this game, each represented by a burning ball of Skelethrax. At the end of the game, whoever has the most objectives held and the most objectives in total, victory points in total, is the winner of this game. Will gain 1 plus D3 favor points. In addition to this, Nurgle and Hertoth, they will be worth an additional favor point each, should they be killed on the battlefield this day. Lots at stake here today, Quirk. Are you ready for it?
I am so ready for this. It's gonna be great.
Rolling for deployment, Quirk. Who's gonna deploy first on the Grimbelch? Oh, I think Nurgle will.
Okay.
Taking a look at the deployment here, we have Nurgle Warband. They have deployed first. Some on top of the terrain, some beneath the terrain. And then here is the counter deployment from the Warpmaw. We have your Sorcerer Kings up top.
We have the
Warpkin.
Warpkin with my new lord. We've got Hertoth with the Balefire. Then we've got the Ancient Ones hanging out with the Dark Apostle, whose name I can't remember.
What's his name?
Badash.
I didn't remember it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been weeks.
Then we've got the Infernal, which I'm now remembering his name.
Right, because he wants to be on the battlefield.
Absolutely.
He doesn't want to be not included.
We've got my Warp Lord.
Is he a Warp Lord?
He is my Warp Lord.
Really?
Yes.
Is he the Lord of Warp?
He literally warps bullets out of the way of his target.
Does he?
He can't hit anything.
That's pretty cool.
No, he can hit. It just doesn't hurt.
That's true. He eventually hits because it's twin linked.
Yep.
But he rolls 1 wound?
Just always ones.
Yeah, I think so.
Then over here we've got my 2 spawns. We have Morim, and we also have Kranzahar. Kranzahar. The change.
Look at this. I have my Archaea right there.
Huh.
My spawn meet your spawn.
I've got more than you.
I know, but I have higher toughness. Stealing the initiative. Can you go first looking for that quirk? Nope.
No.
Beginning of Nurgle turn 1, we're going to roll for the floating terrain rule, starting with this floating terrain piece with these on top. Are you ready for a quirk?
I am ready.
Which way does it go? Whoa, 3 inches back this way.
Okay.
So that is go. Careful for the models up top, I just want to say. It's going to hit nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
These possessed, though, are starting their turn in what is counted as dangerous terrain, so they will make a roll. Starting with the sorcerer first, he's fine. The other possessed, there are 5 of them, rolling for... Actually, here's the possessed champion. He's fine, and the other 4 regular ones. Oh, and a 3-up save, and he's saved. Now on the vehicle... Oh, he's saved too. Good thing too.
Yeah. No.
Quirk, you blend in background. How can you see? I can't, except for your eyes. That's pretty impressive. It's not bad. Second terrain piece with the spawn up top. That way 9 inches. We're just going to go right to the table edge.
Yeah, sure, it goes to the table edge.
It doesn't actually leave. And... Nice. And he's a beast. He auto-passed dangerous, so no test needed. This floating terrain piece with the festering up top. Ooh, 4 inches this way. That's going to clip the rhino underneath.
It is.
Oh, yep. There it is. There it is. That's 1 hit because it's 1 rhino. 2d6 strength. Strength 3.
Can't hurt it.
Can't hurt it. So he's fine. Lucky. Doesn't matter what the AP is. And the festering is a siege crawler. He auto-passes dangerous terrain. Going on to this floating terrain piece, since Quirk's models are on top of this, Quirk will be rolling for this. And going this way, 6 inches. You're so lucky. I don't think that's going to get you.
That's going to miss, I think.
Yeah, you're lucky. Doesn't get you.
Close. Starting off with Hertoth for the dangerous terrains. Not a 1. Ooh, he's good. Then we've got the Balefire doing my champion first. Oh, 2 up. He's good. And then I got the other... I got to do these individually because they're different ones. So the Chain Fists are good. And the Power Fists. Oh. He's good. Also for Dekar over here. He's good. Then we got the champion for the Warpkin. Good. And then we've got the 4 Warpkin. Ah! 2 3-ups. Oh, 1 dies.
That's a good start.
Yeah, for you.
Now rolling for the beast of a terrain piece, floating island. How far does it move? Ooh,
9 inches.
9 inches.
That's not gonna hit anything.
And here we are. This is awesome. I love how it goes right out in the middle because it's closer to everything around it.
Sorcerer Kings have to do a dangerous terrain. So the champion is good, and then the other. Whoop, that's this guy, right? The other 4. 1 3-up. He's good.
Going on to the movement phase of Nurgle turn 1. Here is Archaea, a Life Reaper. He's going to move up there. He's a beast. He can move up freely. My Man Blight will move forward 6 inches and pivot is this away. You know what? I'm going to move him an additional 6. He's going to move 12. Why? Because he's a jump walker. How? Because of the scenario. You like it, Quirk?
Nope, he's too close now.
My Festering will move over just slightly. And my vehicle will move up right there. I get a roll for terrain, though. Don't get immobilized. I feel like he's a little safer up top, so he won't get stomped by the floating island. Do you feel the same thing?
Yeah, a little bit. Kind of wish you wouldn't. I want you to get hit by the terrain. It'd be funny.
My pain is funny to you?
Yeah.
Quirk,
Yeah.
I thought we were, like, doing this together.
No, we're combatants. We are enemies, rivals. I can't think of other words for people who are going against each other. But
Nemesis?
nemesis.
On this side. And we're going to go whoop, here with the Soul Blight. Second thought, he'll go back just slightly. And he's got to make a dangerous terrain check.
Demon save.
5-up demon save. Oh, he made it.
There you go.
So that means what now? Is he immobilized?
No, he's fine.
Are you sure?
Positive. We just read it.
I suppose that's true, but for some reason, I think it's wrong. Okay, we'll go with it though, because that's what we read out of the rulebook. Quirk wants night fighting. He's going to roll for it. 4+. He doesn't get it. Nope. Soulblight will fire his battle cannon onto your Warpkin. Seems to be the #1 target every game.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
No, because I already lost one to floating terrain.
I can't help if you can't stay on the floating rock, man.
I hope you lose this game.
Oh, shots fired. I mean, my shot. We'll just roll. Okay. Direct hit.
Miss! It misses.
Maybe not. So that still gets 3 guys.
Yup.
Wow. 2's to Wund. 2 wounds. Dakar is out front. Grimbelch.
Just try and tank it, buddy.
He's got a sigil plus mark his Tzeentch.
So there's one.
And he's gonna get an instant kill right here.
I'm gonna look out sir to the other guy.
Right? Look up, sir.
No, I'm
That's
not, but I'm glad I got rid of that roll.
Yeah, you're gonna come back right now. Watch this. He's coming back.
Nope, made it.
Oh, you're so lucky, man.
See how I threw away that bad
I
dice roll?
saw how you did that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I felt
quite
it coming.
impressive.
I'm starting to understand my dice a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, they're gonna betray me.
Reaper auto cannon, firing onto the Warpkin, hitting on 6s because I fired the battle cannon.
Miss.
And-
miss again.
I did. Thank you. Bolters inside this Rhino is gonna fire at these guys. Might as well.
Balefire?
Yes.
With Hertoth in front?
Yes.
With rerollable 3-up armor save?
Okay, so we'll go over here. Single shot bolters from inside. That's 1 hit. And a 4 to Wund. That's 1 wound.
3-up armor? Makes it.
Yeah, he does. 2 combi bolter shots now into
The Warpkin?
Yes. That's actually what I said, but that's how Nurgle says it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
From the Rhino. Hitting on 3s, because he's a fast vehicle in this game. Rerolling, because it's 2 misses. And that's 2 hits. And wounding on 4s. And that's 1 wound. And we're going to roll a what? Look out, Sarah, or is this just a wound?
Just a 3-up.
Just a 3-up? You're going to fail it? No, you're not. You're
Yeah, you're right, I'm gonna fail it. I'm like I said, I'm learning my dice. Ready? Here's a failed roll that's not gonna count for anything.
The Necrotic, my predator, will fire at...
The Warpkin?
Yeah, but the name of the dude, though, who's new. Yeah. Dakar. The what?
The Aeon King?
I don't think that's
Aegis
it.
King?
Yeah, it's
Something
the
with
king.
an A.
Yeah, Aeon.
Aeon King.
Aether. Aether King. Was that right?
Yeah, that was right.
Okay, so here we go. A twin linked last can. I'm gonna just roll 2 dice.
Yep.
And I hit you with 1.
Yep.
And I roll 2 to wound. And that's a wound.
Alright. This one feels pretty good, so I'm just gonna take the 3-up invuln.
I gotta see your face, because whenever you get a die that's successful, your face is
I'm just so happy.
It's priceless. It's a good face. And heavy bolter on the side. That's 2 hits and 2 wounds.
First one's gonna be a lookout, sir. And then a 3-up. And he's just gonna take this one. And he's gonna take a wound.
You know your dice.
Yeah.
You were feeling
As I
that.
let it go, I'm like, oh, this is not gonna be good.
Man Blight will fire at your Warp Blade?
Warp King.
Warpkin.
No, Warp Lord.
Warp Lord. I think we were all wrong.
I was say, he's
Warp this, warp that. He's a warp something.
He's the Warp Lord.
Large blast over top. And that is a direct hit.
Uh-oh.
Front armor facing, I need 5s. 2 dice because of ordnance. Picking the highest, and that's a glance. But you get a cover save with 5 up. Do you mech it? You do.
What?
Beginning of Tzeentch turn 1. What are you gonna do, Quirk?
I have no idea.
Do you have no idea? You hear the whispers in the warp. They're gonna do stuff to you. It's Tzeentch after all.
All I hear is kill Nurgle.
Kill Nurgle.
I'm gonna do that. I like that.
You're gonna go in your garden and weed.
Krenzahar, my spawn, is gonna move up here to deal with your spawn.
Is he going through the river? He's getting a bath?
He's getting a bath, but he's a beast, so he don't care.
He don't care.
He don't care at all. And Morim is going to follow suit right behind.
He likes his suit to follow.
Your phrasing is just... And then Warp Lord is going to just pivot a little bit so that he can shoot at your Man Blight. And I do see him. The Sorcerer King... No, these are the Ancient ones. The Ancient ones will... Well, they'll drive right over to here. Wee. Right there. But I am on the train, so that was fun. Come on back, you guys. That's not good, because that means as soon as this piece of train moves, they're going to get hit.
Yes.
This is going to go way up here. Whoa, I ran over something. Oh, just the board. Okay, we're good. And get into a position. No, those are placed. There. Fixed it. We're good. No. Hertoth and the Balefire are going to jump right to the edge of this piece of terrain. Mostly because it makes Dave super nervous because these are his precious models and they could fall off at any moment.
Yes, that's actually very true. So let me get this right. You're leaving the objective.
Yes.
Why?
Because I can come back to it later. It doesn't count till the end of the game, right?
You're assuming that these guys will survive.
I've also got them. And now that I have this mobilized out here, I have them who can just walk up.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah. Sorcerer Kings, since they have jump, can go 24. They're going to jump over to that piece of terrain right there so that they can try and get into a fight with your possessed. Landing like so. So they have to take a dangerous. So 4 regular guys. Oh, 3 up. He's good. Then the champion. Oh, 3 up. He's good.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Positive. The Warpkin and Dekar have to take tests because they ended their movement phase in terrain. So
They also started it and
started or ended, basically. So for Dekar, he's good. Champion, 3 up. He's dead. Why?
because of dice?
The other 3. Oh, 3 up.
Quirk,
Yeah. What?
how you doing?
Terrible. How are you?
I'm watching something terrible.
Now, does it count if I get first blood if I kill my own guys? And Hertoth and the Balefire also have to make a test here. So for Hertoth, he is good. My 2 chain fists. Oop, 2 up. Good. And the power fist and the power axe. Okay, we're good.
What about the champion?
Oh, right.
He's good. He's good.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. You're right.
I don't know why I rolled another dice. I saw the 4. I was like, I feel like I should throw another die for no reason whatsoever. Large blast, and I'm gonna go for there.
So you hit both?
Yes, if I get a direct hit, which I feel like it's gonna go 6 inches further back.
Nope.
3 inches.
Direct hit.
So starting off, trying to pen the Mauler Fiend, your festering. That'll do it.
It is ordnance, therefore the 2 dice.
Yep.
5 up, a demon save. No! Oh. Demonic possession will ignore this result of shaken, but I still lose a hull point on a 2+.
Yep.
And I mac it.
And then against the Fart Lords,
Oh, Tzeentch Lords.
same thing. That's a pen.
In terrain from angle, 5 up save, cover save. Oh, fail sauce. And Vort happens.
Weapon destroyed.
And only 2 combat bolters, so one of the 2 is destroyed.
Warpkin are gonna fire at your...
Soul Blade.
Yeah, let's shoot at him, not the spawn. Hitting on 3s.
Aye.
And a 4. And a 4 to glance. That's a glance.
5 up demon save.
Oh no, you failed it. Warp Lord is going to fire into Manblight. Twin Links, I'm going to roll both dice together here. Hitting on a 3. That's a hit. 1 die here. Glancing on a 3. Of course! I roll another 1! That's all I ever roll to hit with you. I want a new model, Dave.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. It's not mine, it's Lee's, but that's all good.
Moving on to the assault phase. Kranzahar is going to charge your old
Archaea.
5-inch charge. Made it with a 6. Gerard. Hold on to the
Butler.
Hold on to the. Okay, I got it. And Morum is going to try it as well. Made it.
You did make it.
Charging here with the Sorcerer Kings into your possessed.
My sorcerer will overwatch and miss with his pistol.
Charge. I missed.
When you need 2 inches, you get 12.
Yeah.
When you need 12, you get 2? Is that how it works?
I wish I could have saved that for the charge I want to do next. Rolling for Mutated Beyond Reason for Morum. He is getting
Armor 4 up.
Yep. And then for Kranzahar, also 4 up armor.
For Archaea Life Reaper?
Poison.
Yep.
D6 attacks for Morim, getting 2, and then for Kranzahar, getting 6.
Plus Rage.
Yep. Gonna roll both Kranzahar's and Morim's attacks together here, hitting on 4s. And 4s to wound. There's 4 wounds.
I don't have a save, so I'm just dead. So I'm going to attack you back.
Okay.
So I'm actually higher toughness because I'm marked Nurgle. So all of those 4s were actually misses.
Yep.
So I'm not dead. Gonna roll for my random attacks. It's 5. Hitting you on 4s. I wound you on 4s. 2 wounds. This is against Kranzahar.
2 4-ups. He's good.
Now for this assault right here. Your Sorcery Kings versus my Blotma. Rolling for the Vessels of Chaos. Special rule for the Possessed. Ooh, +1 attack, +1 initiative. Hitting you first with 15 attacks on 4s. So that's a reroll because it's hatred. Because I'm Demon of Nurgle here. Because I'm a demon. And you're a Demon of Tzeentch because you're a demon.
Yes.
Here we go. That's better. What do you go on 3s? Strength 5. Toughness 4. There should have been a challenge there.
Yep.
Yeah, there really should have been a challenge. So, why don't you just go ahead and roll your dice?
Okay. So 3 up.
That's 3 dead. So that's death, death, death. Since we forgot the challenge, we'll just go ahead and do that now. Or we'll do it next round. We'll say that because we both actually have to because we're champions of chaos. So to be fair, we'll just do it next round.
7 attacks back, hitting on 4s. And hatred, rerolling because of hatred. That's better. And wounding on 5s. There's 3, but I also have shred. 5.
5 up invuln saves. 3 dead. Tied combat. Actually not tied yet because my sorcerer needs to go. Hitting on 3s. And not hatred because he's not a demon. And wounding on 4s. Nope, nothing. So that is a tied combat.
Totally forgot to make the dangerous terrain check for the guys that are alive, so, or for the whole unit, but we'll just do the guys that are alive because they're the only ones that attacked. Good. Oh, not good. Nope, dead.
Which one is that though?
I was going to do it in order, but since I didn't say 4 up, it's going to be the champion.
Okay.
It's the champion.
You would deny me a boon roll.
Yep. Yep.
Beginning of Nurgle turn 2. On a 3 up, the Flyborn come in. I'm going to attempt to land right there.
Mishap.
I'm off the board completely. You place them. And Quirk has placed them right there. Why? Because that's in between 2 floating terrain pieces, and they could possibly be squished. Speaking of which, let's roll for that now. Starting with this terrain piece. I think he might.
Heavy piece of terrain. Oh, you're lucky.
That does not clip anything. But before we forget, these guys start their turn in dangerous terrain, so 2 possessed. They're both fine. Now for the sorcerer. He is fine. Dangerous terrain on the predator. He's fine. Big piece of terrain right there. I'll roll for him. Oh, he goes back that way 8 inches. And he shimmies back. This is cool, Quirk. I like it.
Me too.
I like it better if you got hit, though, man.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you guys would get hit.
Still a chance. He's right here. This piece of terrain. Oh, 7 inches that way.
Collide.
So that collides with this one, which means that everything takes an additional dangerous terrain check. So 2 each. On the spawn, 2 checks. Pass them both. On the defiler, 2 checks. Pass them both. Fiend. Actually, he auto passes.
I'm gonna say he passes them anyway.
On the vehicle. Oh, he's immobilized. Now for this floating terrain piece,
That's colliding again.
he's going to collide right back into it. Everything takes an additional dangerous terrain. So, Mauler Fiend.
Auto pass.
That's right. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot like 5 seconds
I
later.
want to make sure you rolled the die before I said anything.
That's
and
true.
I want to make sure it was on camera.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all proof.
Yeah.
Now right here, on the Rhino, he's good. And on Defiler, he's good. And on Spawn beside Defiler, oh,
That's a wound.
yeah, it's a wound.
For this wonderfully large piece of terrain, 9 inches that way. Oh no!
Oh, that's 1, 2. That's awesome and
Yeah,
lovely.
that's gonna be both of them. So it's first gonna hit this one.
Then,
Put that there, and then hits that one as well. Oh, this is gonna hurt something fierce.
just a little bit.
It's there. Strength of the hit on my Rhino for the ancient ones is 5. A 6 could do it. Nope, it's okay. Then over here on the Vindicator, no, it's fine.
That's why you wanted to roll.
Yeah.
On your round dice.
Yeah, I did.
You sneaky. Let's see what I would have rolled.
Yeah, that's why we roll on my dice.
In the psychic phase, we're a little bit too far away to do anything with their haywire attacks, so we're just going to run them in the shooting phase. 6 inches. Manblight will fire his battle cannon into the front armor of Warplord. Are you ready for a direct hit?
Oh.
You're going to get a direct hit with a 7 Nurgle. Strength 8, front armor 13, they need a 5 to glance, 2 dice because of ordnance. Whoop. Oh, pen! 5 up cover because of cover, and you're going to roll low because... No! You save it. Oh my goodness, Quirk.
I don't want to die yet.
2 Twin Link Reaper autocannon shots. Snap shooting because I fired the ordnance battle cannon and it's twin linked. And here we're going to get 1/6. Oh, look at that. That's a hit. I need a 6 to glance. Whoop. Not quite. The necrotic. Mine. Yeah. That's the noise of stuff growing on it, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what that was.
I thought that was you trying to remember the name of
No, not even close.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot at your ancient ones down below.
Why?
Why?
Do that.
Because I want to get a first blood. That's why.
I've been trying for that for so long right now.
I know.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm going to roll 2 dice because of twin linked. I might as well just roll 2.
Miss both.
Nope.
Oh, that's a hit.
Hit. And I need a 2 to glance.
That's a glance. I can live with that.
Oh, you're so lucky, Quirk. The luck that runs through your veins. So Blight's gonna fire his battle cannon into the front armor of your ancient one's Rhino.
Miss.
And direct hit. Come on, come on, come on!
Miss.
7. Oh, maybe not. It's big enough. It's only 3 inches. 5
Let's
inches.
say your ballistic skill.
4 inches. I still clipped it. That's where it is.
Not like back.
No, no, you gotta move forward more. It's 4 inches. There you go, clip you. 2 dice because of ordnance, and it is 3 and 3. I need a 3 to glance.
2 and 1. 2 and 1. No, that's double
a
glance.
Yeah.
It's wrecked.
First blood? It's first blood, Kirk.
That is first.
It's first blood. Had some in my throat there.
Yeah, that.
I had to clear it out. Mm-hmm. Are you happy for me, Quirk?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be.
Zealot. Fearless, no test needed. And I'm going to shoot with the 1 combi bolter that's still intact on the Rhino. Right there. I'm going to run my siege crawler there. Couple inches, and that's just enough to get him on the edge, because by getting him on the edge, that does something to you, Quirk. Come on now. We're gonna have to do this off camera safely. This makes it so you can't charge him, but you can charge the tank because there's still room on there for you to get a model. Close combat, Vessels of Chaos on my Possessed, and they have AP3 weapons. Why don't you go ahead and roll first there, Quirk?
Okay, I got 2 attacks. Hitting on 4s. There's 1. And wounding on a 5 with shred. There we go.
So I guess that was supposed to be piled in first, and that attack was directed at the unit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take it on one of the possessed, and one of them is dead. But I get to attack first before he dies. Possessed attacking back with their AP3 weapons, hitting on 4s. It's 2 hits, and wounding on 3s because they're higher strength. Slicing through armor, so that's 3 up. Actually, 4 up invuln saves on them.
He did.
He did.
And there's another first blood.
There's another first blood?
Yep, you get 2 first bloods. There you go.
Consolidate. 5 inches. I will move here. And since I'm moving in other phase, I have to roll for dangerous. So that is on the possessed, good, and on the sorcerer, good.
Fireblade.
Beginning of Tzeentch turn 2.
He's in.
Ooh, he is too. And Fireblade lands right there, right in front of my raptors. But before we forget, there's actually a combat right here that we need to resolve.
Yes.
Going back to my turn. And in addition to the combat, there's an it will not die roll on this guy, which we'll roll for right now. And he regains nothing. Dice gods don't like it when we forget. Rolling for mutated beyond reason for my spawn, Archaea Life Reaper. And that's rolling 2d6 and picking the highest for random attacks. 6 attacks.
For Kranzahar, getting 2d6 attacks, and for Morim, getting
Poison.
Yes. Kranzahar's 2d6 attacks, getting 5, and d6 for Morim, 6.
I'll roll for mine first since it's my turn.
Okay.
And they will be directed onto the guy with poison attacks.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s. 1. And wounding on not that.
Okay.
Wow, what a fail sauce.
6 attacks with poison, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 1.
1 wound.
Then 5 attacks from Kranzahar, 4s to hit. Hey, look, I'm rolling like Dave. 5 to wound.
I think you're
There's a
rolling
wound.
like you.
Yeah, I'm rolling like me. There's another wound.
And I'm down to 1.
Hertoth is going to separate from the unit and jump whee,
All the way home?
all the way over here.
Wow.
Dangerous terrain check for him. He good. Then for everybody over here, we've got the lightning claws. Good. Got the 2 chain fists. They're both good. The power axe. Oh, he's good. And the power fist is good. And after that, they're all just gonna kind of move like so. Over here for my Chaos Lord, whose name I never remember. He's good. And then my 2
For dangerous terrain test?
Yes, sorry. And then my 2 Warpkin, and they're also good. The ancient ones are going to move over this direction. Try and get to the objective.
Just to show the perspective of the battlefield and where they are, they want to move up there. There's another objective on top of the large floating terrain.
Finally, my first psychic phase! So Hertoth is going to roll for warp charges. Mastery level 3, getting 6.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus your 3, 8 warp charges.
Gonna throw 4 dice into a Doom Bolt to try and go through these 2. It's a beam. It is Strength 8, AP 1, Assault 1, and Detonate. Detonate's a special rule that if the result of Doom Bolt is an explode for a vehicle, you roll 2d6 to determine the radius. Warp charge 1.
Getting 1. I'm going to roll all 8 dice to try to stop that.
Okay.
I did.
Stopped it. Targeting myself with Boon of Mutation. It's warp charge 1. Come on! Nope. The Warpkin are going to fire 2 missiles into your Fartlord's Rhino.
It's Tzeentch Lords!
Hitting on 3s.
And that's what you get.
Glancing on a 3. That's a pen.
That is just wrecked. There is the disembarkation. Oh, look. We're right in front of you.
It's like I planned for that.
Something like that.
Fireblade is going to drop a Bale Flamer on your Skyborn. That's all of them.
Actually, with the real flamer, you'd probably cover, like, all of them. Maybe except for 1. Yeah.
Is that all of them?
I think that's all of them.
Sweet! Activating the Demon Forge. Even though I'm winning on 2s, I feel like I'm going to roll a bunch of 1s here. Not a single 1! I might regret that decision!
Actually, you might want to roll a die now to see if you get hull point lost. Just to remember. There's your 1.
Do I get my Demon save against it?
You do not. You just lose a hull point. That is amazing. But you wound me all that much.
6 times.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 deaths. And then here, he's got 2 up save for the last 2. So 1, good. 2, good. These 4 die. So blazed.
Warplord is going to fire into the Flyborn now, starting off with the twin-linked Lass Cannon. I roll 2 dice because it's twin-linked. That's 2 hits.
1 hit.
That's
Nice
2
try.
hits. I roll 2 dice, it's 2 hits. Wounding on a 2. Come on!
quirk. That's like unprecedented, man. Holy.
Can I trade in?
Okay. It's useless anyway, right?
2 heavy bolters. Maybe these are like what actually works on this vehicle. 3s.
Oh, that's all hits.
Wow, okay. 4s to wound.
Because of toughness 5.
2 wounds.
Sorcerer with Terminator armor is closer, so 2 up save. And 2 up save. Saved.
Ancient ones are gonna run 5 inches.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this, Quirk.
Doing what?
It's very thoughtful.
Doing what?
Thank you. I appreciate what you're doing for me right now.
What am I doing for you right now?
You're moving your models. And I don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next up, the Infernal. The Infernal is going to fire at the Festering.
Boop. A direct hit will hit him plus 2 of the Stench Lords.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. On the Festering first, that is Ordnance, and that does not. Oh, no, actually, it's a pen.
What's your
strength 10?
Oh, right, that is a pen.
Yes.
You got a cover save, though.
5 up invuln save. Oh, that goes through.
Oh.
Adding 1 to the result here. Alright, I ignore the result and a 2+ because it's demonic possession, and yes, but I still lose a whole point, so I'm down to 1. The 2 Stench Lords just don't roll 1s.
Yeah, that's a 1.
Okay, so this is the definite cover save.
Yep.
Well, I'm not going to roll your dice.
Why not?
Because I'm going to roll that dice and still die on my own terms.
What would happen if you rolled my dice? Oh, you rolled the same thing. Assault phase. Hertoth is going to charge the Stench Lords. Would you like to Overwatch?
Yes! Okay. With Wall of Flame, D3. 3. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds.
3 up saves. Reroll. 1 wound.
Good thing you have that demonic armor to save you.
Yep.
Very lucky. Now the Melt-A-Gun. Hitting on a 6. That's a miss. My Chaos Lord's Plasma Pistol. Hitting on a 6.
Gets hot.
Gets hot.
Oh.
That's a save. Now for the Bolter Shot, it's going to be rapid firing. Hitting on 6s. Getting 1. Wounding on a 4. That's nothing.
Charging in, but I have to take a dangerous. I'm okay. Come here. I want to issue a challenge.
I will accept with my Nurgle Plague Champion.
Well, fine. Be that way.
I will. He's right there, so you're kind of in base contact anyway.
One of the traits that I have is D6 attacks, so I'm getting 2 attacks.
Your highest initiative, my lord, is initiative 1, and my Plague Marines are initiative 3. So you go first with your 2 attacks.
Hitting on 3s. There's 2 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 5s because your toughness. 2 wounds.
You slice through my 3-up armor, but I get my Feel No Pain of 5+. So here's the first one. Oh, dead. Now in a regular Plague Marine. Dead. So Power Fist is dead, and...
Did I just win a combat? Did I just win a challenge?
You did.
I get to roll on the boon table. I just won a challenge, so I'm rolling on the Chaos Boon table. First one is a 3 and a 5. 35 is... Your champion's armor save improves by 1.
That happens right now.
I have a 2-up in armor save.
You 2-up rerollable.
2-up rerollable armor save. Or I could use my Warlord trait and reroll it. But I kind of want the 2-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's initiative step pile in with my guys, and let's do this safely so that they don't fall off of edge. So we just double check the rules that my Chaos Lord has. He's got the Cloud of Flying special rule, which actually halves your weapon skill. Not that it matters though, because you rolled a 5 and a 6 to hit me, so you still hit me with your 2 attacks. But the important thing is that I'm hitting you on 3s with everybody. Hitting with Plague Marines first on 3s. Wounding on 4s. That's 2 wounds.
2-up armor save. Rerollable. That's better.
Where you think you're gonna get
I got a little scared there. I'm not gonna lie.
Now the power axe on my Chaos Lord. Hitting on 3s. That's 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. 3-up.
Oh look, I made it. Did I just win combat?
Yeah, but I'm fearless, but
I don't care. I still won combat.
enjoy it!
I am going to enjoy it.
You'll pile in over there. Now for this combat, you go ahead and roll.
Alright, for For Kranzahar, that is a 4
save.
And then for Morim, I have a feeling I'm going to get that again. No, that's
No?
2d6 for the attacks. So he's going to get 4 attacks, and Kranzahar is going to get 4 attacks.
And for Archaea, ooh,
4 up armor.
no. That's not.
Oh, that's poison 4 plus.
Yes.
I knew it.
Random attacks, 4.
Look at all these. Do mine first and together, so hitting on 4s. What? That's a drop knife.
2.
Okay. Wounding on a 5. Single 5 will kill you. Nope. If I add them together.
You're done. Your attacks are going to Morim. Oh, that's 3 hits. And wounding on 4s. Oh, that's 2 wounds. No save.
6 up.
Oh, 6 up invuln. Yes, you're right. Because of Marcus Tzeentch.
No,
And that's
he's
2
down to
wounds.
1.
Soul Blaze. It dies out. Beginning of Nurgle turn 3. Let's see what moves. Moving this big island first.
Go that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just going to go back and go to the edge. Nothing special, but making the objective a little bit harder to get. Now for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That'll just stop right there, but your Vindicator will get squashed.
So going for the strength of this squish. 9, and that's a pen. And oh no, that was the AP. No, I still penned it. What's the AP of this? I said it out loud. It's AP 3, so it's not gonna do anything. Was the pen result? Is a 1.
What's that? You're snap shooting? Oh,
Demonic possession?
no. Dangerous terrain. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, because it moved.
It collided is the reason why. So
Yeah.
Power Axe. 2 up is good. We got him, good. That one, good. Lightning Claws, good. And no. Okay, it's off the table. Oh, come on!
Whenever you yell, "Oh, come on," it's the best yell ever because stuff dies. This terrain piece moves forward 5.
That's a cool.
So that is a collision right into that terrain piece. Now for dangerous terrain on my sorcerer. Nope. And on the possessed. Nope. And on the tank. Nope. That was for the collision, not for the regular. But on the sorcerer. Yep. Save. Oh, he takes a wound.
Yay!
Possessed. He's safe. And for the tank. He's safe. Now for this terrain piece. What happens? Does it move? Oh, yes, it does. 7 inches. This way. This is scary, Quirk. Wow. Okay, everything on there takes 2. Scratch that. It's only when it collides. So it does take 1 because it's automatically dangerous, but not 2. Spawn. He's safe. Deafy. He's safe. My Chaos Lord. Oh. Save. He's safe. Plague Marine Melta, Plague Marine Flamer, and 2 regular Plague Marines. Good. Now for this terrain piece. Oh, goes forward 10 inches!
Dun, 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 dun. Grr.
2 dangerous terrain tests
For
on
nothing.
Mollifine.
Automatically passes.
Oh yeah, you're right. False hope? Is that false hope?
That was false hope. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Moving phase, I'm going to pivot right here, facing that direction. And I'm going to move back here in this way to hold this objective. And for Man Blight, I'm going to just go here because I want to be able to assault something in the assault phase. Might as well move my beast of spawn over here to help out in this assault. Now for my Festering Mollifine, he's going to use his jump ability and move here. So these guys are going to separate. He'll go 12 because he's jump. And he'll go within his 24 to be within melter range of the back armor. Actually, no, he can't go back.
That's what I was saying.
But at least his side armor. Cool. Nurgle's rot. Thank you. Gross. Psychic phase. Psychic warp charges. 2 plus 5 is 7. Scrap code curse I will target your predator with.
My Warp Lord.
Your warp lord, yeah. It's warp charge 1. I got 1.
I'm gonna try and deny it with 2 here. Show me 6. Nope, it's goes.
Focus Witchfire, so I gotta roll to hit. That's a hit. That's D3 hits 1. And on the Haywire chart.
That's a glance.
That's a glance. Second psychic ability, Electro Mortis. Warp charge 1. Getting it with 1.
Gonna try and deny it with my last 3. Yep.
I see it. Shooting phase, Raptor with Meltagun.
Miss.
That's a hit. Now for Melta on side, 3 to glance. That's a pen. Adding 2 to the result, getting a 5. Whoa! Oh, that's an explosion. How big? How big of an explosion? 6 inches.
That's everybody.
That's enough for everybody. On my Raptor.
That's a wound.
And a 3-up save. That's a save. The Ancient Ones beside the Predator. That's 4 wounds.
4 3-up saves. They're good. And you blew it up.
Soul Blight. Targeting his battle cannon onto those guys.
What?
The Ancient Ones will get hit with this. Direct hit.
Uh-oh.
That's a direct hit. 2 is the wound. That's 6 wounds.
3 6-up invuls to start. Well, there's O3 dead.
Yep.
4-up invuln. Ha! Good. Ha! Good. Ha! No, he's dead.
Because of the Aura of Dark Glory, plus Mark Tzeentch, making it a 4-up invuln save, but you did fail once, so that's instant killing. Soul Blazed. Reaper Autocannon now, snap shooting, twin linked, hitting on 6s, 1 hit, wounding on a 2. That's a wound. 3-up save. That's a death. The Necrotic Predator is going to shoot at your Warpkin.
No!
They think they're safe, they're on the edge of glory.
Better miss.
Starting with the Heavy Bolters.
Oh.
And that is 3 hits. 3's to wound. 2 wounds.
2 3-up saves. I'm not gonna look out, sir. I'll just take him. Oh, he's dead!
Cork. Okay. Alright. Last cannon. I'll just roll 2 dice. That's a hit. Wounding on a 2. That's a wound. 5-up save.
I don't even know why I rolled it. We knew it was gonna be 1.
Kami bolted from my sorcerer into him. It is twin linked. And wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. 3-up save.
Oh!
Save both. That Chosen is no longer fearless. You gotta make us.
He's good.
He doesn't run away. That Warpkin needs to make a test.
Oh, he's running, and he's dead.
Counting his jump, he runs back 3d6. 7 inches. Down there. Either way, he's snap shooting, so that's good. Rolling for an assault right here. 10 inches. Man Blight is in assault with this spawn. This spawn is rolling for an assault against her top. He's in. Whoop. The Festering Mauler Fiend, he didn't actually shoot anything, so he's going to declare an assault against these Terminators.
Overwatch with the Kami Melta. Kami Melta, please roll a 6, otherwise you guys are gonna die. Oh! I saw it stop there and then be like, not today.
We'll call that a 4-inch charge. Getting a 6. Kablah! Hammer Breath. Looks like we got 2. Oh, hold on, you're not fearless. You can make a fear test.
They're good.
Yep. And Hammer Breath. What? 2 wounds.
2 up. They're good.
Lightning Claws goes in, but he cannot hurt. Hitting on 4s. Mauler Fiend goes next. It's 4 hits. Wounding on 2s. Okay, 2 wounds.
2 4-up invulns. They're good. My turn. 3 inches. 2 Chain Fists first, hitting on 4s. There's 1 with Chain Fist. That's a pen. You got your save.
5-up invuln.
Why?
Because the dice gods love him.
Die. Power Fist. Hits. Pen.
5-up invuln.
There it is. And
what's the result? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little sad. Not gonna lie.
I'm happy.
For this assault, the spawn, and is mutated beyond reason.
Gets 2 dice to determine how many attacks he has. He has 3.
Plus
So
2 more
5.
because of rage when he eventually rolls. I need you to issue a challenge because the other challenger died, so I will issue a challenge with my Chaos Lord.
I will accept.
Okay.
Alright. Rolling for my D6 attacks. 5. Hitting on 5s. There's 2.
Because of my awesome ability.
Not that awesome.
Cloud of Flies.
Wounding on
5.
Yeah.
1 wound, 4 up invuln save because of Sigil of Corruption. Spawn goes next. He hits you on 4s.
Wounding on 3s.
Now wounding on 3s because higher strength. 2 wounds.
2 up. He's good.
6 attacks coming from the Plague Marines, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 4 wounds.
4 2-up saves.
There it is. There it
Oh,
is.
he's down to wound.
Down to 1. Now my Chaos Lord is going to assault you. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. 3 up invuln.
3 up. He's good.
Looks like that's the end of that combat. You're fearless, so... Now for this one over here. Rolling for Mutated Beyond Reason for Archaea. Ooh, very nice. He gets to roll 2d6 and pick the highest for his random attacks. He gets 3.
Rolling for Morim. Getting
thing.
same thing, so he's gonna have 6 attacks. And then for Kranzahar, ooh, he's gonna have poison. 4+.
Hammer of Wrath first from Manblight. That's a wound. On him.
Yep, 6-up save. Nope, he's down to 2.
Good thing you got that Marcus Tzeentch giving you that 6-up invuln save, but
It does
too bad
good.
it didn't save you right now. It could have. Could have. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to go ahead and roll and hit your spawn in front that only has 1 wound left. It's 1, and wounding on a 4. Nothing.
6 attacks back, hitting on 4s.
Wow.
Wounding on a 5. No.
Wow.
D6 attacks for Kranzahar, getting 6. Ooh, this might do it. Hitting on 4s. There we go. And wounding on 4s thanks to the poison. Yeah, he's dead.
Wow, overkill. Well, let's remove him from there. Wow.
That was messy.
Now for Manblight assaulting you. Watch this. You ready for it?
I'm watching.
Okay. Hitting on 4s.
There's 1.
Whoa. On a 2.
6 up.
No. Well, yes.
Don't try to take.
No, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. No, you're not gonna get it, Quirk.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he instant killed.
Bloop. And pile in.
Beginning of Tzeentch turn 3, do you rally?
No. So 3d6. He's off the board.
Let's Soul Blaze him from last round before we forget. On a 4 up, the flame continues. It does a d3. That's 2. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. He's good.
My Shaken Infernal is just going to drive up here.
Actually, roll for terrain first.
It's got the blade.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Quirk.
I
was wrong.
Thank you for appreciating that. The Balefire is going to jump over to this objective and have to take some tests. 2 Chain Fists. Good. Lightning Claws and Power Axe. They're good. My last Ancient one is going to walk 6 to right here. The Fireblade is going to turn, Vector Strike, and fly up to here. I'm just going to place him here because he's not going to fit quite nicely. Vector Strike. That's a wound.
5 up invuln save. Made it.
Shooting Phase, going to fire the bolter into your hitting on 3s. And wounding on a 4.
Wounding on a 5.
Wounding on with a 6.
Okay. And a 3 up save.
Of course you do.
Close combat, starting with Manblight and the Spawn. Gonna roll for your... Nope, you
Nope.
can't actually hurt me.
I can't do anything to you, so you're just going to roll and see if you kill me.
Yep. And I hit you on 4s. 2.
Wounding on 2s. 2. And 2 6-ups. Nope.
Instant killed.
Blah.
Consolidate 5 inches right on the objective. I'll consolidate that direction. This combat rolling for Mutated Beyond Reason. Ooh, looks like I got a 4 up save. Not that it does me any good. Random attacks. 4.
D6 attacks from Hertoth. 4. Hitting on 5s.
1.
Wounding on a 5. Oh, I got it.
4-up sigil of corruption save. Wound. Slowly whittling me down. 4 attack from my spawn, hitting you on 4s. 2 hits and wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 up. And reroll. He's good.
Plague Marines, 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Ooh. Wounding on 4s. 4 wounds.
4 2-up armor saves. He's good.
Now for Nurgle. He's going to hit you on 3s. 3 hits. He'll wound you on 3s. 2 wounds.
What's your strength?
My strength is 5. Because he's got a power axe.
Yeah. 3 up. Oh, reroll it.
Oh! Warlord kill.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And that's an extra favor point.
Yeah. That's going to be a Nurgle victory. Looking at the board right now, I have no points right now. Dave has 2. He's got First Blood and Slay the Warlord. Looking at the objectives we're holding, I'm holding 1, 2, and if I drop down into hover mode, 3. Dave is currently holding 1, 2, 3. Because that's so crowded, I can't really jump to it, and because he's got next turn to basically shoot any one thing that can take it out, I'm not going to be able to clear that out, and there's nowhere for them to land to do an assault. And over here, I need him to jump down into hover mode, but if he goes into hover mode, I'm going to get shot like crazy by your festering? No, that's the festering. Infectious. So there's not really anything I can do right now. Dave's going to end up winning in the long run by 2 points, so it is going to be a forced Nurgle victory.
Because of First Blood and Slay the Warlord.
First Blood and Slay the Warlord. So Dave is going to get
Epic Handshake.
at least 1 favor point for killing my Warlord, and then 1 favor point for winning the game, plus an extra D3. So he could get 5 favor points from this.
Rolling for favor points here. I'm currently at 8. I got 1 for winning the game. I got an extra 1 for killing your Warlord, so I'm at 10. And there's D3 on top of that, which is what we stated.
So you're at 13, which means you're now a Demon Prince.
I turn into a Demon Prince for the next game. And it is Nurgle that becomes the Demon Prince of Nurgle. All I gotta do is win 1 game, and Nurgle is victorious in this campaign. Gotta roll an Eye of the Gods table, though. Getting a 6.
6, you already have that. That's your lesser reward. Roll again.
Getting a 7.
You have that one too. That's your greater reward.
Getting a 10.
You can re-roll failed armor saves on your champion.
Oh, I'll take it. All right, Quirk, let's see what you got. Oh!
What? No! In face! In face! You don't even care!
You're just the biggest gloater, man. You just gloat when good stuff happens to you.
I'm gonna go tell somebody. Josh. So Dave's got like 13 favor points. I roll boxcars. I'm a Demon Prince too. I'm gonna win this campaign.
I didn't hear that.
Oh my! I did the thing.
What thing did you do? Did you spawn out?
No, opposite. Dave's like, oh, I'm at 13 favor points. I become a Demon Prince. I'm like, yeah, well, boxcars. I'm a Demon Prince too. I didn't have to get the favor points either.
Just use an accident.
Still was too good.
Whoa, that was like real. Like there's covering of mouths. That was wow.
Thank you, Rick.
And here we have the 2 Demon Princes. Vault members, click on the link below to see our last matchup. It will be our last battle because one of us needs to win this game as a Demon Prince in order to win this campaign. If you're not a Vault member, we invite you to click on the link below to watch this battle report. And sign up for a 7-day free trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault so you gain instant access to this bat rep, as well as all of the other battle reports that correspond to this campaign, in addition to all of the other battle reports and narrative campaigns and painting tutorials. If you're a Silver Vault member, you gain instant access to all of that as well. So, click the link below, join us, watch and see who is victorious in this Path to Glory campaign, and we shall see you there in that battle report. Happy wargaming. And here is a glimpse of the very last demon world in the Eye of Terror that the 2 warbands will be vying for power on. This is the multi-sphere. It's a combination of all 4 of the demon worlds that we have fought on. Slaughter Sphere, Lotus, Phagos 7, and Morpheon. All 4 effects of all 4 demon worlds come into play in this game. It's going to be absolute carnage and mayhem and ridiculousness. As you can see, the four corners of the table are set up with 4 different terrain types, each one representing their patron gods, and it's going to be amazing. Rob will be fighting this last mission. Quirk is away on a cruise. Rob has Quirk's blessing. He trusts Rob with his warband. There are 2 demon princes on each side. This last game will determine the winner of the entire Path to Glory campaign. Click on the link below to see this battle report. If you're not a Vault member, because it is in the Vault, then we invite you to click on that link below and sign up for a 7-day free trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault so that you could see this battle, as well as all of the other battles that are part of this Path to Glory campaign. Thank you very much, and we'll see you there in the Vault. Happy wargaming.